Yo! Good morning, collector. I put these here so you can see them, but I've got 4 bunches of these that I got. They're beautiful, aren't they? So I thought I'd put them there, and they're quite tall in this old glass. But if you haven't been here before, my name's Kerry, and I'm a psychic intuitive reader. I wanted to leave them there so you can see them, but they'll be in the way there. I'll put them there a little bit. So yeah, you might like roses, or we might have roses come up because this normally resonates at the beginning. So yeah, I'm not tired. I know I look tired, but I'm not. I've had a really nice couple of days. And then I spent a day with one of my old friends, which was really nice. But now I'm exhausted. So what I'm going to do, are you going to say hello? Come on then. So I hope you're all right, guys, and I love you. Come and say hello. Quick, come and say hello. Are you getting shy? There, look. Calming. Say morning, look. I know you love him. And this is Gypsy, if you've not been here before. I know. He's only just woke up. Been asleep, ain't you? Yeah. So, what I'm going to do, we've done nothing but rest. It's nice. My whole place is spotless. I've done all my housework. So, I'm a collective like you. So have a clear out. If you don't feel like you've got nothing to chuck out, just sort stuff out. And my energy shifted as soon as I started cleaning up. I mean, I'm clean anyway, but we'll see. I just got young love for some reason because I got Y and L on the split. I know I've got no eyebrows on, but you can faintly see them. But it's real here, guys, and you know it is. So let's see. So I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't even thought about it. I just put the kettle on. So angels and ancestors come into my space and project, I keep saying this, protect me during the reading and help me with any downloads or messages. So if you see any orbs or anything, it's quite normal. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. So I'm gonna book in. So we see what we get for you on the letters. Doesn't have to be initials. It could be like places you live, things like that. Just put it where it fits. But normally, these were all quite an R has just come out for that. So the first one is R. I've got that song and it comes here all the time. Right on time. Let me tell you what you do for me. RJ. Oh, it rained loads last night. It was beautiful. I was laying in bed and all of a sudden I heard real trickling. I thought it sounded like something was tapping on an ice cream tub. And you know my thoughts about ice cream on here. I don't like ice cream. It's from a childhood trauma. So yeah, and it was lovely and it was really, really raining. So it was really relaxing. So, I was going to say I'll do you one more. Right, so we got R, J and O. All right, my little lovelies. So I am half asleep, but I feel all right. So there we go. So what should we do today for you? So I'm going to leave them there. I was going to put you low so you can see the table, but I've got stuff there at the minute. So I will put it down later on. Right, angels and ancestors, divine masters within, the voice of my inner teacher, I call upon you now, awaken and activate. I am willing to remember you, and so it is. I was drawn to these last night. I remember I said I was going to do these last night. So these are the animal tarot cards. So we'll have a little look. So I do like these, but I was thinking about these last night for some reason. So we'll see what we get for you. I think it's a Saturday today. It's a Saturday. I know I shouldn't have had a couple of days off, but I needed it, and I did. One, right, will fit. Whoa. I can feel these are going to come out. I thought they were, because I was drawn to these. Oh, we got the Magician, number 1. So, could be, you could be a Gemini or a Virgo. Number 8 could be significant to you as well. So, we've got Unicorn. Right, there is magic in the air. So you can why did I say mast? You can manifest anything at the moment. Everything you need is in you. So anything you manifest is going to be successful. You just got to be positive, like make out like you've got it. Say every day, like I'm rich and money comes to me easily, even if you haven't got money. But what you got to do basically is just be the magician and just magic things up. So the way you can create. We've got on in, I never noticed this before, it is a butterfly, but it looks like the letter M. So you might have the M crest on your hand. We spoke about this a while ago. And if you've got an M, it's on both of your hands. It means you're really good at manifesting. You're from the divine. You're from the universe. It's not easy having the M on your hands because you came here to have a challenge in life, and you did, because you're on a divine mission and a divine purpose. So you could have that. I've never noticed that before. But also I'm seeing purple. So you could be a healer, healing, as in you could be like a spiritualist, anything like that. And also, like, if you're a Virgo, it'd be purple for you as well. And purple represents either same-sex relationships as well. So yeah, so the Magician, number 1. So that's lovely, and it is. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like the Sun card on that one, and I am. Right, the Emperor. Oh, look at you. Oh, I feel like that. There's a little mouse on there collecting all these little bits, and he's got all little buttons, little cookies, little nuts, little like blueberries, and there's a butterfly there. So like, where you're the Emperor, I feel like before reading it that you're just collecting everything, and you've got your little flower here. So you're like collecting your flowers, as in all the goodness in your life. So you're really getting a lot of structure. You're probably becoming more organised. Like I just said to you, if you want to be like me, just organise your room around, change your room around, and just make things different. It makes you feel different. You might want to change your hair or makeup, women out there, whatever. So don't be afraid to change, okay? Don't be afraid to organise things different. And don't be afraid to be more of a leader. So you might be afraid of taking a leadership role, whether it's in your house. Now you're feeling like I need to tell the kids that things are being done my way, or you might be in a job, or just in general, whatever you're doing, you are the leader, not the follower, okay? Don't be afraid of it, because you have a lot of wisdom, and you do. And I really do love that picture. Look, he's like collecting all these bits. They're getting all these little rows in order, I just heard. You know what they say, get your rows in order. So put this there, put that there, do that there. You might have been doing this. You might have been moving, like, and just rearranging your house. But the Emperor. So for the women, the Empress. Okay, number 4. So we've got number 1 and number 4. Oh, strength. So you are very strong at the moment. You might be a Leo as well. So we've got Maasai Lion. Hope I said that right. And the Lamb. This always reminds me of Jesus and you, and it does. When I see this, it's like Jesus being the king. I'm getting really tingly, and you're like the lamb with Jesus. You only see Jesus carrying a lamb because he's beautiful. So you've got a lot of strength. So number 11. So the true strength of you is displayed in how kind you are and through your kindness. And you forgiving people, and you forgiving yourself, and because you've got a lot of compassion with people as well. And I love that, because you've got tremendous personal power, and you're very courageous. You're very courageous, but I think you're quite, you look dainty, or if you're a man, you look quite feminine, or you don't come across like the lion, because this lion here has got daisies in his hair. So even though he's strong, he's got a soft side as well. And even though he could take you down with one swipe of his claw, or grab you round the neck with his teeth, meaning this is you being strong, you'd still do this wearing flowers in your hair like you just don't care. So there's a soft side to your strength. You might not look as strong as people think you are. They might feel like you are as soft as a little lamb, and then but you're not. You're there, the lion, thinking, yeah, you might be in disguise of how your strength comes through. People might underestimate you, I'm feeling, but you are very strong because you're the Emperor, and you can get your bits together because you're capable of that as being a leader. And anything in your life, you can, you will, and you are changing up and just moving forward. These are beautiful, these cards. Oh, now we got the High Priestess. Number 2. So you got the Emperor and the High Priestess. I love it. Right, so you see everything, and you do. And also, I feel you can read messages. You get downloads. You might even have a message coming in, but you see and hear everything, because you're the high priestess. You're probably a good mother, you're a good coordinator, you're a good leader, you're a good follower. You can work in a team, you can work on your own, you help people, you're very generous, but also you're very independent. And this is a time to pause and reflect and not do a lot now, and just see what you've done. Take a step back and look at what you've done, and take a step back and look at your spiritual gifts and realize that you have a lot of strength. Like we said, you could be a pillar to the community. If you're not now, you could end up being like that. You might even be moving away to do this, or you feel strength wherever you live, whether you live that side of the road or that side of the road, or that side of the world or that side of the world. I just feel like you need... The train just went burr, burr. I love it. I think you just need to take a little bit of a pause. Don't take much action. Get back into your gifts. Get back into your spirituality. Because nothing's hidden from your divine intuition. So you're getting downloads about everything. You might be just dipping your toe in the water, I feel, with this. Like, you may not have known you had these gifts. You might have been journeying a long time to pick up this wisdom. I'm reading the card as in the picture, not what it's saying. But I feel you could have a platform as well. You might want to leave that platform. You might feel like, I don't want to be on a pedestal anymore. I want to do something new. You might want to take your gifts into the world, as in not being on a platform, just doing something completely different. And you've got the strength to do that. You've got the strength to change things up. See the pillars of strength. I feel like you have backup. You have backup from the divine. You're very strong. You can fly and glide through anything at the moment. You might feel like you can go out there and give your gifts and do whatever you need, because when you come back, you've got, like, not, I wanted to say support, but I feel like you have, like, you just feel more solid about things. I feel you feel safer as well. So number 2, number 11, number 1, number 4. So what are we on? 12, 18. I'm going to give you... Let's have a look at these for a minute. I am being led to my white cards. Oh, one's come out straight away. Right, be more open. You need to be more happy. You need to express yourself now and be more vulnerable. You might be feeling like that now. I can be a bit more open, maybe about who you are. And you're expressing who you are, which is making you a lot more happier. And it is. Maybe you didn't like feeling vulnerable before, but it's okay now, and it is. People around you need to be careful, because people need to be careful who they knock on the way up, because they're sure going to bump into you on the way down. So somebody might have knocked you and didn't think you was going to become like that and that high, that powerful. And people want to be careful, because you've been through a lot of blood, sweat and tears to get where you are. I don't think people realise this, and I don't. Maybe you feel like you was in something that was a bit fake, and like maybe your life you felt, damaged beyond repair, mental health, on getting energy. So someone you've been around, or in your, what it might be in your past, some little green-eyed monster who was damaged beyond repair. I feel that's what they wanted for you. But this was a fake twin flame, this was. So whatever's gone has gone. I feel like this is very past, and I do. It might have even been a fire sign, or you could be dealing with a fire sign. A fake twin flame might still be watching you. I'm looking at that like an eye, and I'm feeling that maybe someone who's fake might be watching you, because that's how they are, and that's how they wanted you in a relationship. But they're just a green-eyed monster, darling, and they don't like it because you're an earth angel and you're doing things properly. You're the high priestess. You've got strength, the emperor, the magician. You can make things change, and you can make yourself happy. You're probably expressing this anyway, and that's brilliant, because that's what you are. And someone's just a little bit of a green-eyed monster around you. They might have green eyes. I feel someone's miserable around you because they just don't like the fact that you're doing better than they are. Oh, well, as we say it, boo-boo. Seriously. Right, woo! Right, so yeah, there's a lot of growth what you're doing because you're staying still, reflecting, having a look. You know you don't need to like defeat anyone. Now you're cutting ties from people you feel like make you feel defeated. You're moving away now from any enemies. Like it could be a neighbour, an ex, it could be just a friend, but you're moving away from this. You have defeated someone and you've cut ties because you're growing now and you're taking your time. You've been apart from someone longer than you was actually with them. You have. Someone could be feeling very overwhelmed by their feelings for you. Like they might be crying and getting quite paranoid. Someone might be up all night and can't settle. Might be feeling a bit confused. But this doesn't have to be an ex. This can be someone like an older child, a friend. It doesn't matter. Just where it resonates with you, okay? So somebody might feel a bit overwhelmed by their feelings for you. But you might have had to cut ties with someone just in general because they were stopping your growth. Or this is what you need to do. But you've been away from this person longer than you was with them. Whatever that means. As in, it could have been someone that lived with you, someone you've known. But you've been through a lot. But this person definitely knocked you when they thought they was getting a bit higher than you. And you might find them bumping into you now. Yeah, right now it's all about you. And it is. And that's not being selfish. Not at all. It's all about you. Your inner work. And someone just wanted to be you. That's all. And they were just jealous. And you get that with people anyway. I get it. And I don't care. I take no notice. Yeah, you're just following through now with what you want to do. Keeping up with your plans. And what feels good to you in yourself. Yeah, you got a jealous person around you. It's just come out. You have. You got a jealous female around you. Yeah, it's come out again. Someone you've been apart from longer than you've been with. So it might have been a sister you haven't seen. If it's a bloke, well, it could be your ex. But it's a female, jealous female. So if you're a male, it can still be a female that's jealous of you. Because I've had men jealous of me. And I never thought that'd be possible. But it doesn't matter if you're male or female. People get jealous. Doesn't really matter anymore if anyone's male or female, because I don't mean to be rude, but a lot of people now are not like they used to be. Men are a lot weaker than they used to be and act like women because they know women get more attention. And a lot of women I know are manning up more because they know they don't want to be like feminine and just being walked all over. So at the minute, it doesn't really matter either way. Yeah, someone's just an idiot. They are. But don't worry about it. We don't want to get into that. You just carry on talking to your angels and ancestors. If you need help, just ask them for help and they will guide you. Right, what shall we do? I want to leave you with one more card. Let me get you a message from your angels and ancestors. And we'll say, have a nice day, guys. And just rest if you want to rest. Have a little move around with your furniture. Or just like change things about you and your wardrobe. Change is as good as the rest. You might want to consult an expert. You might need to consult an expert. You might be doing something like to do with court or maybe to do with your mental health. Just someone who's up there, an expert of whatever, like a consultant it might be. But you might need to get more information and contact someone with like a bit more expertise in like your area of what's going on or this situation. But pay attention, okay? You need to notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. So pay attention to your own intuition, okay? And things that are happening like synchronicities or the same thing coming up over and over again. You're simplifying your life now, and you are. So you do. We've ended how we started. You need to get rid of clutter in your home, in your work, maybe your workstation, just in your work-life balance, because you need to balance the flow of what activities you're doing, okay? So you might be clearing stuff out. I feel you might be like me, like putting flowers around, making things look nice and, yeah, more simple. You might feel like life's a bit like you don't need all this stuff around you. You want to be, like it says, simplify your life and have more of a simple life. But it's exactly what we said, look, at the beginning. And she's sitting on a swing from a tree. You could be an earth sign. You could be getting over your emotions, I'm feeling now. Like you've cried a lot and now you're sort of getting over the feeling of emotions. You might be swinging in and out of like 1 minute you're crying, then you feel all right. But you're okay, you know you're purging, you know you're healing. You're like, I'm all right up here on my swing. I'm getting above it all now. I'm rising above all this. Yeah, because you are an emperor and you are an empress. And you have a lot of strength. You could be a Leo, like I said, fire sign you could be dealing with, or you could be a Virgo, you could be a Pisces. But it doesn't really matter about the signs, to be honest. I only say it because people like it. But I love it. See the water all underneath her, look, and then she's got all her abundance around her. But she's all right, mate. She's like, I'm happy just with my tree swing, just swinging around. I don't even need a lot of clothes. I'm quite happy. I feel quite free. Right, so I'm going to leave it there. You've got your letters J, R and O. I need to wake up a bit because I'm just half asleep, but I feel really happy and I love you and I do. And thanks for coming to my channel. Thanks for sending your love to Karma and Gypsy. So if you like the way I read, like the channel, if you haven't subscribed, why not? You don't know what you're missing. If you want to share my videos, share my videos. You don't have to share them. You can just press the share button and it still goes through the algorithm. Any donations are truly welcome. I have got an Amazon wish list on my page where you can get stuff for myself or the dogs. So if you want to donate to that, that'd be lovely. And I love you and I do. And namaste. And be good, guys. Mwah. Adios, amigos.